Okay, another multiplayer game playing as Dominion of India and KAISERREICH. What players have we got? Let's have a look. We have Germany, I think. We have the UK. We have Russia. I never played as Russia in this game. We also have Lithuania, was that? No. We also have Poland, Austria. We have the Ottoman Empire. We have the United States. I'm not really sure anyone else. I'm not really good with the flags in KAISERREICH, but hey, they're all the players anyway. Australia, congratulations. Argentina. Dominion of India. Ching. Does Ching have a focus tree yet? Kind of. It's got like a mini focus tree. This bit is unique. Everything else is generic. Crush the Shangxing rebels. Unite the Indian Empire. Scorpio and Cookie keep lagging. Yeah, they were lagging in the last game, weren't they? Persia wants a non-aggression pact. Someone's playing as Persia? Yeah, they are. Oh, it's Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, dude. You're such a lagger. Such a filthy lagger. Alright, guys. We'll give it 1 year. Alright, listen up, guys. Alright, boys. Listen up. In-game time, we'll give it 1 year, okay? And if Scorpio and Auto Cookie are still lagging, unfortunately, we'll have to let them go, alright?
I understand.
Has a crushed the East Asia focus tree. Afghanistan invades. Oh my god, he's lagging so hard, man. Lose to Afghanistan, yeah. The ultimate humiliation. They've not got enough divisions to hold their front line, so you can just walk around them. This is the hardest city to get, this one. Because it always has a division in it when the war kicks off. And it's always a mountain as well. Well, not like the terrain changes, but the divisions change their placement. Is that KAISERREICH? It is KAISERREICH. It is the KAISERREICH. I don't think you get much of a speed boost for cavalry into mountains. No, you don't. There you go, nice combat width there. Austrian Empire's left. Boo! Okay, put it on AI. Man, his internet's lagging so hard, isn't it? What political are you going to go with? I'm going to go with the market liberals. I don't know what they are. But they're the best. They're the mid-max strategy for the Dominion of India anyway. Oh no! You son of a bitch. I had that encircled and now it's broke out. I don't get the encirclement penalty now. That's a shame. I want to annex them. I want to annex them before the event fires. Have I got planes? No. Got some boats. No! I didn't get it. We're gonna have to lose the political party. Yeah, yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to take the last say, so we lose 150 political power. That's a shame. Ever thought about playing Crusader Kings 2? I have played some Crusader Kings 2. There's one playthrough on my whole YouTube channel, and it performed abysmally. Terribly. I played it with Alex. Alex is a massive fan of Crusader Kings 2, and I played it with him, and he's a god at the game. Yeah, he's a god at the game. I played it, and to be honest with you, it wasn't really for me. Why is there no AI in Austria? Are you joking me? No, there is. I said yes, didn't I? There is. I said yes. How do you know if there's AI or not? I'm pretty certain I said yes. I'm a liar. God damn it, Peters. What the hell? Alex the Rambler? No, no. Ah, shit, it's not Alex the Rambler, no. I just realized Alex, everyone thinks Alex the Rambler. No, it was another guy, a Norwegian guy that I used to play with ages ago. He did a focus for like, he did another focus for 30 days. Oh, did he? Interesting. Oops, went 5 speed, didn't mean to do that. Do 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 do. We're gonna go for the 6th Puna division. They're gonna be, that's the guy we're gonna exercise. I'll just stay there, that'll be fine. Imperial Derma 1936 retires. I can't actually remember what difference this actually makes. So we're gonna go with the Indian guy. I actually not really too sure what difference that event actually does. I don't think it actually changed anything now I think about it. Now I think about it anyway. Does anyone feel like that KAISERREICH isn't as good for multiplayer than some of the other mods? It feels almost like everything's kind of very linear and not very open-ended with KAISERREICH. I guess if you had lots of like really hardcore KAISERREICH players in one room, I suppose it would be kind of fun. But yeah, no, it feels kind of like the game's a lot more linear when you play KAISERREICH. Like the games always play out the same way. And again, I always said that about multiplayer in Hoi 4, didn't I? Never mind, I'm repeating myself. Feedback, can you give me feedback on what you think of this game? It's great, dude. It's good. Oh, there's no focus tree for Persia. Okay. Is there? Yeah, okay. Roleplay, my dude. Yeah. I've got to put on an Indian accent. Want to invade the brown commune? Banned on Twitch. Banned. Oh shit. Ottomans are major in this one. Yeah, but they've got a lot of problems. They've got a lot of problems. Yeah. That's racist. I know, I'm such a racist, aren't I think Road to 56 is a better mod. It is a good mod. It is a good mod. Is Road to 56 an actual mod, though? Is it like a mod of mods? Because it feels to me like there's not just one collaboration of Road to 56. Road to 56 feels like a collaboration of lots of different mods into one. That's probably what I'm actually describing, though, isn't it? Oh, I'm not getting any steel from Germany. Okay, whatever. Union of Britain. Who's my allies in this? It's Canada, isn't it? I'll go Sweden. Fuck it. Elections. We go for the Liberal Pie, right? Liberals. The Liberals are good because they give you free market for free. Do you see where I just did that free for free? Yeah. The treaty with the USSR has a limiter built in. What does that mean? There's so many busted focuses. That was one of my problems that I had with Rotor 56 a long time ago. I felt like some of the focus trees were ridiculously OP. Like, literally, when you play as Brazil, they give you, like, 80 rubber in one of your tiles. I'm like, that's ridiculous amount of rubber. And then some of the other focuses gave you a ridiculous amount of resources as well. Like, just creates them out of the blue, you know? I've completely forgot how to min-max Dominion of India. I completely forgot. Don't I usually go for a bomber? I can't even remember. Rotor 56 gives you armor to stack up the armor research bonus and a Panthers in 1938. Oh, really? I never even knew that. Wonder who's going to win in America. Good point. Doesn't the player get to choose... Does the player get to choose who they side with? Oh, we're going to have to leave Scorpio. Scorpio, I love you, bro. Is it Scorpio? Scorpio 8. I love you, dude. I appreciate you joining my multiplayer games, but you've got some horrendously bad internet problems. And unfortunately, you might want to have a word with your ISP, because those internet problems are very, very, very bad. You've got a really bad internet there, dude. Oh, and there we go. We're at 5 speed, guys. I'm going to stay on 5 speed now. I don't like some of the ahead of time bonuses in National Focus Trees. If I had control of it, I'd get rid of them out of all focus trees in vanilla. I don't like the idea of them. I like the 50% boost, because it still is... The 50% boost works with ahead of time in combination of the two. So you still get it quicker, but overall you still have to pay the penalty for time. So, I don't know. I don't like the removing ahead of time bonus by 100%. I don't know. I wish I'd take it out of the game completely, because it's up for abuse. You can, like, rush things way too freaking quickly. I mean, the whole idea of getting Panthers in, like, 1940 as Germany in the vanilla game is a little bit wonky, my honest opinion, as well. I can't remember. When was the Panther even invented? I don't even know. Is there a UK player? I think so. Well, that's new. One tile state. Yeah, you can rush. You can ridiculously rush. If you think about it, how quickly could you get Panthers in Hearts of Iron 4 if you rush them from day one? Like, the minute, like literally from day one, you go for Panzer 3s, then you try and rush the treaty with the USSR, switch focus from something else to something to back to Panthers again, to Panzer 3s to get the bonus, and then go directly go for Panzer 4s and then 5s, you know? How quick could you get it? You could probably get it pretty quick, couldn't you? I can't remember which one you go for now. It's one of these two. Fuck, I can't remember. I think it's address the, what they call it. Address the Dachi. The minus 100%. Yeah, I understand that, IRAS. But if you start research on the Panzer 3 before you get the bonus, and then move from a different research back to the Panzer 3 after you've got the minus 100% of time bonus, you can still get it slightly faster than you did before. Diarchy. Is that right? Diarchy? Am I saying that right? That's right, right. So what you do is from the very start of the game, you rush the Panzer 3. So from the day one the game begins, you go for it. Then you rush your focus tree for the two focuses that goes for the treaty with the USSR. And then, when the research is still in progress, you flick onto something else, whatever it is, and then flick back onto the Panzer III, and then you'll remove the head of time bonus. So therefore, you'll still get it faster than you did before. Then you get the 50% bonus for the Panzer IV, and then you get the 50% bonus for the Panther as well. So I wonder how early you could get the Panther with that. I bet you could get it in like maybe 1939, maybe pushing 1938 as well. Monarchy, diarchy. Is it diarchy? Okay. Only got speed of 6. What the hell? Alright, I'm just gonna go AFK for a second. Wow, we're still at 4 speed. What the hell? Oh no! I didn't click that. Whoops. I don't know what I clicked on. Never mind. What do I think of ANCAPs? Pretty retarded, really. It is. It was social eating. Delicious social eating. Are we making bombers or not? I can't remember if I want to or not. No, that's the biggest issue when a streamer eats, isn't it? You get hungry as well. All I had was toast as well. You need... Do I like beans on toast? Hell yeah. You're not British unless you like beans on toast, dude. It's a rite of passage by every British person to enjoy beans on toast. For morning, breakfast, supper. Morning and breakfast. The same thing, aren't they? I'm sorry if you joined my Discord and I'm not verified you. The Discord is very busy on Sundays because everyone joins the Discord due to MP games. German Empire has declared war on Belgium. That is a very early war. Oh, hang on. No, this is like a rebellion, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It makes me wonder, you know, how the stability system's going to work under KAISERREICH, because they're literally going to update the game completely, aren't they? It's going to be interesting to see how the game's going to evolve. But yeah, it's time we talk about politics. Yeah. I think the politics stream will come back eventually, maybe at some point. Maybe. MacArthur is back. Big Mac is back. Oh my god, Ching. Is that a real thing? Is that what it does to the focuses? Wow. That's really OP. Wow, Ching becomes incredibly powerful like really quick. I don't really want to play Ching though because they haven't got a full focus tree. So it feels like I'm playing half a game when I play a game without a focus tree and then later they add one and I'm like, oh man. What do I think about German politics? I'm not really up on German politics. I know there was an election recently and apparently Merkel's got in with a coalition with another party. Because so one of the far right parties got a lot of votes, didn't they? Alternative for Germany, I think it is. AFG. Is it AFG? AFD, isn't it? D, Deutschland, isn't it? Yeah, Germany. Is there no way to play as a puppet and free yourself? Yeah, of course you can. I've done that a few times. Merkel's last term. Yeah, I think she said she's not going to stay on again. Yeah, AFD, that's it. Alternative for Deutschland, yeah. Papa Mosley will protect the Raj. The Indian Economic Act. Free trade is the best trade. I'm annoyed which one I selected there. I don't know which one I picked. I think it went for the top one, which is the lightest one anyway. We should do early mobilization, shouldn't we? Maybe. Maybe. Almost going to finish our first factory. Tried as the India starting the Civil War, but they just bring divisions from the UK and it's impossible. Yeah, well, you've got to be really prepared, haven't you? There's two ways you can do it. You can slowly grow your autonomy, so eventually you'll be able to break away by using political power, which just takes a very long time as India, that's all. Or the alternative is you start a civil war and then you have to fight against your oppressors, which is, yet again, also quite tricky. I played a game where I played as the Dutch East Indies and I broke away from Netherlands. And I did it by a civil war. Check it out, boys. It's on YouTube. The YouTube. Merkel is horseshit. Hope she will pay. Pay for what? Okay, let's discuss something we want to discuss. If you guys want to talk about politics, feel free to bring it up on my stream, dude. I feel like I'm relatively read up. Relatively. No guarantees. I feel relatively informed. I bet Kane's like shaking his fists right now like... Libertarianism. Give me my libertarianism. Oh, we do start with a naval bomb, which is really weird. Well, the name of the plane is called Battle. Mosley did have some points. What points did he have? What do you think about the IRA? I don't know, actually. IRA is interesting to me because it was all kind of happening when I was growing up, and I didn't really understand what was really happening. You know, like putting bombs in around the UK. The IRA is disbanded since the Friday Peace Agreement, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not really read up on that. I really don't know it that well. Dave is not as informed on that subject than I thought I was. I tried the weird Crimea mod. No, never even heard of it. The Commonwealth wants to start a war against the United States. I'm gonna pass, dude. Is it the... Oh my god, really? Oh, so no one's playing as Canada. I never knew that. I'm gonna leave my faction, please. I'm gonna leave the faction. Oh no! Oh wait, hang on. Oh, does that unlock automatically? I think it does, doesn't it? What nations does the player play? I'm not gonna go through them, but... But there they are. There they are. These are all the nations that people are playing as. Ottomans, India, USA, Qing, China, Japan, Brazil, Australia, Argentina, Russia, Poland, Britain, Germany. There you go. I feel like the economic policies of Trump can help the US in the long run. Isn't Trump a protectionist though? I guess the next question would be Commando versus Gaming is what economic policies are you referring to? We're gonna go for a Socratic method and question everything with a fine-tooth comb. Damn. Eliminate the unions? My god, boys. What has the unions done for us? Lol, 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 lol. we get the political power? Do we even really need the political power, do we? Mexico will attack itself first. The tax bill. Well, wasn't the tax bill... wasn't the tax bill reducing income tax? Or, for, like, people earning over 150,000 a year? Like, literally, like, well, the high-tier earners. I don't really see how those people pay into the economy, though. I mean, if you think about it, someone who's poor actually someone who's poor pays more into the system than someone who's rich, don't they? If you think about it. Because someone who's poor literally has to live, for the most part, paycheck to paycheck, don't they? So literally 100% or 95% of their income per month gets recycled back into the economy as they have to pay for things just to keep themselves going. Where a millionaire, on the other hand, he doesn't put money back into the economy. I know you could always make the excuse, oh, he could invest. But then again, do they all invest though? And I know for a fact that a millionaire is not going to spend all his disposable income. Like, it will cut taxes for most people. I've read up on the tax plan. It reduces medium incomes by a small amount for only a few years, and then it resets to back to the previous one. And then it also permanently cuts the tax rate for people over 150,000 a month. The European trade policy is protectionist, you retards. They are supposed to protect inner trade from Chinese shit and social dumping. But surely you should be for the... Well, I guess that's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because one, it's protecting trade from outside the Eurozone, but then within the Eurozone, it's pretty much free trade, isn't it? Because there's less restrictions and movements on trade. Banks will invest their accounts to beat inflation. I don't know what to say to that. Banks have got a bad history of investing money badly and making problems. That's kind of anecdotal, but that seems to be the stem of every banking crash. What are we doing here? We're going to go for partial? Or one extra factory? One extra factory. We should probably make some divisions now, shouldn't we? Nepal is thick in this game. Yeah, they're big and fat, aren't they? They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states. God damn. Hello, Deadly. EU is a haven for smaller countries relating to trade. So, my understanding was... So, if you... Over 100,000 a year. Well, it's not combined income though, is it? It's for a single earnings. Income tax is deducted based on a single earnings per month by one individual. If someone's earning over 150,000 a month, for the most part, they're a very high tier earner, aren't they? I'd like to see the world in which the anarcho-greenist prevails over... What? Anarcho-greenist? What? I think the US is going to die. Oh no! Oh boy. Not looking good, boys. USA, not so strong. Do you know what? This is kind of... I'm really sorry to talk about my digestive system randomly on stream, but I have got like a really bad IBS. I have really issues with food. And for the last few days, my stomach has been completely and utterly fine. Like, literally, it's been the best stomach ever. I love my stomach. And yesterday, I had some sriracha for the first time in fucking ages. And my stomach has been a right mess all today. Holy shit. Dave doesn't care about Russia. Why, what's happening in Russia? Are you on about this game or IRL? Qing joined Germany, did they? Oh, yeah, they have. What is happening? What is this? What the fuck is this? Super China! What do you think about global warming? I think it's a potential problem. I think there is a potential chance that global warming might be an exaggerated. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. I'm trying to say that I think global warming might be the hazards of it and the problems with it might be exaggerated. But let's just say that we just go with our gut instinct and do our best to prevent climate change. Look on the bright side. We get cleaner air, we get cleaner fuel, and we use less fossil fuels in the long run. I don't know, I feel like regardless whether it's true or not, we win either way, so it feels like a good thing to invest in. I don't use the word global warming, I say climate change. Because it makes idiots who pick up snow like think that it's not happening because it's snowing. Do you remember that guy? I think it was in the Senate in America where he brought in a snowball in a bag and he was like, "I am proof against global warming," and he had like a snowball in a bag. That was pretty funny. See if I can find it.